Get ready, because today I have a dessert to impress. It is a mammoth meringue with a beautiful chocolate swirl. Now the perfect meringue has a delicate, flaky, crispy exterior while the interior remains soft and chewy. And I know a meringue can be tricky to work with, but don't worry, I have 3 tricks up my sleeve that should ensure perfect success. Okay, let's get this started. Now a meringue only has 3 main ingredients: egg whites, sugar, and one of those secret tricks up my sleeve, cornstarch. The cornstarch will help stabilize the egg whites. So let's start separating our eggs. For this, I'm going to use 7 egg whites. We just take our time here. We don't want any shell, and we do not want any yolk. And it takes a little time here, but we're just going to do one at a time. Oh, and tip number 2 that I have up my sleeve is room temperature egg whites. A cold egg white will not froth up like a room temperature. So we need a stabilizer, which is our cornstarch, and then room temp egg whites. Okay, so let's get these egg whites nice and frothy. Now you can use a handheld mixer, but there's a whole lot of whisking gonna happen here, so I like to break out the big boy. So when the egg whites start to get frothy, this is where you wanna add in your cornstarch. So at this point, we'll start to add in our sugar just a little bit at a time. So now we're gonna keep whisking until we get stiff peaks. And I think we're almost there. Let's give it a check. Oh yeah, we're good. This is perfect, actually. You see here, it's a little bit of a soft peak, but I think we'll be okay. So we're gonna take this off here. So here I just have some cocoa powder, unsweetened, and we're going to add about 1 tablespoon right in here. And then gently, you cannot rush a meringue in any of these steps. We're just going to kind of come in here and just gently swirl this around. And we don't want it all mixed in. I like those pretty swirls that this effect kind of makes. Now we're going to put these on a piece of parchment paper, and here's my 3rd trick. So the oven is low, 250 degrees. These are going to bake for 1 hour, 15 minutes. At that point, you're going to turn the oven off and let them continue to bake for 15 minutes. Don't open the oven. That's the trick. You gotta let that oven cool down gently, and that's what's gonna keep the interior of your meringue nice and chewy. I like these guys big. Just give it a little swirl. And don't worry about making them look perfect. Now, let's get these guys into the oven. Oh my gosh, look at how these have puffed up when they've baked. I want to show you guys the inside of this. Look at that, nice and gooey. So now if I'm going to serve these at my dinner party, I like to take one like this, and then I like to zhuzh it up a little. So I have some caramel sauce that we'll take and just drizzle on top. It's okay to have some extra calories. And then some whipped cream. Just a nice big dollop here right on top. So you can find this recipe at DeSocioInTheKitchen.com. Now it's time to enjoy. It melts in your mouth. Happy holidays.